Players are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Oilers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. McDavid's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Nice defensive robbery on that. There's a firm collision. Hammers it on net. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big save on the goaltender. Quick feed to Hyman. Edmonton's on the attack. Takes it to the net. And he goes back to regroup. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Takes the feed. Minnesota's got it along the wall. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Takes a shot. Great save by Gustafsson. Oh, it stops him again.
The goaltender anticipated that one perfectly. Why? Because they knew it was coming. Everything is worked through this one-time position, knowing how lethal it can be.
Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. You see players working on it in practice all the time. This side he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Minnesota's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game.
Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. And when you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Edmonton's playing it through the neutral zone. He's got a step. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
And he takes the pass. Fires it. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Slides it across. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Off the left wing and into center. Centering pass. Picked off in front. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Kapanen's lugging the puck. Perry's going to play it against the half wall. Can't get it to go. Picked up along the wall by Jones. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Here's a shot. Risky play, but pokes it away. Handles the puck at the point. Great heads-up play with the stick by Brazo. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Spurgeon. Slides the puck across to Brazo. Moves it around along the half wall. Minnesota's playing it from the side. Hard hit frees up the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Bouchard. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Into the offensive end now. To his teammate. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. From point blank. Off target.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Dishes it off. Blocked in traffic. Takes the feed. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Less than a minute. Up the outside of the iron.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Shot from the point. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Minnesota's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get it some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Stones him in front. And now he moves it quickly to Hartman. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Looks to set up at the point now. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. They go on the attack through center. Moves it quickly over to Middleton. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Nugent-Hopkins. The Wild have taken control of the puck. And now it's over to Zuccarello. Shot! And that's blocked in traffic. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Through center. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And he stands tall in goal. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Nurse has got the puck in the back end. Picked up along the boards by Draisaitl. And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Draisaitl's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that's off a stick. Keeps possession. He grabs the puck here at the point. Edmonton's through center and now in the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Hinostroza. Tap dances around the check. Denies him in front. He's it up. Big save by the goaltender once again. Edmonton's looking to break out. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. And that shot dies in traffic. Emerson's dancing across the line, looking for space. Denies him. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Pass to Middleton. Feeds the puck across to Trent by Skinner. And he slides it quickly to Brown. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Emerson. Quick pass to Faber. Trying to shake loose. He's clear. He scores! What a shot! Edmonton's now taken a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give them a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Harry's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And here comes the judgment from the official. The Wild have put themselves short-handed, tripping the call. Edmonton's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
The league's best power play gets an opportunity to increase their lead. No better way to continue that momentum and to get these guys out there.
Scooped up along the wall by Goudreau. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Minnesota's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he'll feel that one.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit.
McDavid's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
And that's a great read to force the turnover. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. And he comes up with a huge stop. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Edmonton's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Here he is on the tip. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Chisholm. And there's the buzzer, bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Minnesota's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they've got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
Receives the pass. Moves it to Faber. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Puck grabbed by Bouchard. Grabs the puck in the corner. Ekholm's looking for space along the blue line. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Picked up along the wall by Johansson. Takes the feed at the back end. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick feed to Spurgeon. Moves by the check. And that's poked away by Nurse. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Scores! The captain comes through! Minnesota's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Moves the puck to the attacking area. And now it's grabbed by Draisaitl. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Moves it quickly over to Nurse. And he takes the dish. And that goes off a player in front. Foligno's got the puck in his own zone. Loses the coverage there. Grabs the puck in the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here in the back half of this period, Minnesota's trailing by 1. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Taken along the wall by Woolman. And it's a quick pass to Janmark. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Angles it over to Goudreau. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Passes it over. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Minnesota's picking the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, at how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on the scoring chance.
Emerson's taking it from his own end.
Minnesota's worked hard to get themselves back in this game, James. They didn't have a great start. They struggled in the beginning, but they fought and clawed their way back to tie.
Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Kulak. And he slides it quickly to Henrique. The Oilers take it from the side. Puck picked up by Janmark. How did he stop that one?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Oh, and another save!
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Rossi stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Chisholm. Handles the pass. Looks to pass it to Nyquist. Takes it to the front. Decides to think about it. Avoids the defender. A shot. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Emerson's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he moves it to McDavid. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Minnesota's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. And now he angles it across to McDavid. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. We got a delayed penalty coming up. Here's the ref's hand goes up in the air. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Taking a penalty at the end of the third period when it's a tie game is a tough one. If they want to get to OT, they're going to have to kill it off.
Henrique's won the draw there on the attack. Oh, it's some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Wild have gained possession undermanned. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a chance. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Gaudreau. Tries to the paint. Great reach with the poke check by Ekholm. Slides it up to Brown. Here's a chance. And there's the horn. 60 minutes solves absolutely nothing. Let's go to the period where heroes are made. Overtime, Lou. And they have had one of the best fan bases since. The Golden Knights are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Slides it back to the blue line. Quick pass across to Haig. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Faber. Knocked away by Hartman. Nyquist's got it in the defensive end. Odd man rush. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Quick feed to Nyquist. Oh, my! Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a pass to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here in the play. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Slides the puck to Johansson. Loses his balance on the play. Minnesota's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Well, an A for effort at least, right?
Yeah, I mean, showing the creative skill set that he has and incredible hands. He tries to get it up onto his stick, and it's a fail, but I gotta like the attempt.
The Wild have it in their own zone. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. Here's an odd man rush. Grabbed along the boards by Johansson. Slides it across. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Merrill's getting 2 for tripping. Vegas sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Another great stop.
What I love about the sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Drives it to the crease. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Golden Knights gain possession. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Lead pass ahead. Big time stop.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Penalty has expired. You got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit there.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Takes the pass. And he sidesteps the check there. Strong defensive effort. He's going to leave the blue paint to come play the puck. Some coaches get nervous for this. Now a quick pass to Trennan. Puck scooped up by Boldy. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Picked up along the boards by Rock. And that goes off a body. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Vegas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Nyquist gain the line and on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Gets a piece of it with the glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Late goings of this period. Still no score in this one. Off the draw, they take possession. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Goes right to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Here's a shot from a tough position. Vegas has it near the wall. Taken by Saad. Great poke check on the reach. Sends the pass over. And that's broken up. The Golden Knights have it now. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway. We'll see if we can get the opening goal here at some point. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Time right now, James. They've got the go-ahead goal. Now it's about having the killer instincts. Play in attack mode. Stay aggressive. There's a lot of runway left. But if you can get another, you can really sink your opponent.
Faber's got the puck. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hill. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. And he takes the feed. Sends it over to Stone. And now he moves it quickly to Pietrangelo. Handles the puck. The Golden Knights move to the offensive zone. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. And he loses control of the puck. Cuts to the front. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Slides the puck over. Scooped up along the wall by Middleton. And that's poked away. Takes that pass back at the point. Quick pass to Spurgeon. With possession along the wall. Zuccarello's looking around near the point. Here's a shot. Stopped by Hill. Moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Stone. Pokes it away in his own end. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck across to Gaudreau. Tosses it to Chisholm. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Golden Knights have it now. And that's picked off by Chisholm. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Foligno's got it along the wing. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Hannafin swooping in on the attack. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Here's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Hammers one at the net. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. And that's a great heads-up play. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone.
Possession time, James. I mean, they're holding on to the puck. They're owning it because they're managing it so well.
Moves it to Middleton. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Dorofiev. On the backhand. Gives them nothing in front. Minnesota's got possession while undermanned. And that's knocked away by Hannafin. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. Dishes it off. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Golden Knights certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Handles it along the blue line. Solid check to slow him down. Vegas has possession of the puck. Here we go, on man rush. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Knife is slugging the puck. Nice poke check. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Out of the way by Hill.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And he takes the pass. Moves it to Hurdle. Vegas has it in the defensive end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Takes the feed. Rossi's crossed the line and gained the zone. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Boldy's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Golden Knights are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Minnesota's got the puck in the corner. Here's a short pass to Faber. Close, but not close enough.
If that was on net, that would have been a tough one to stop as he gets all of it with that one.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Feeds it over. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Vegas has it in the open ice. Moves inside. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Gets the puck over to Gaudreau. Carries it across the line. Here's a chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Golden Knights are off to the box. Interference the call. Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
When you're not scoring on your power play, James, you just have to get it to the net, and you have to crash. You got to get to the dirty areas. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials. The Golden Knights are going to be short-handed as they are calling for tripping. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Quick feed to Korczak. Into the attacking end. Picked up along the wall by Roy. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Receives the pass. Scores! On the minute finish and put one home.
And this is exactly why he spent so much time in practice working on special teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lane, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
Puck grab by Pietrangelo. Vegas plays it against the boards. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now.
Struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Wild have possession now. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he takes the dish. Slides it over to Hartman. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Slides the puck across to Faber. Chisholm's got it against the boards. Vegas has it in their own zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Chisholm. On the attack along the boards. And loses possession after a solid hit. Handles the pass. Takes the shot. That's blocked. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Rossi's got it into offensive territory. Scores! And Locals out of the game there. Turn up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why is because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Minnesota's got the puck. They gain the zone from the left side. Pass back to the point. And they'll be trying to gain a step. Great save! Sends one up to Hinostroza. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Minnesota's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Rossi's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. What a steal in his own end. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Grips it and rips it. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty. Minnesota's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Sharon.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Moves the pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Slides it diagonally to Zuccarello. Minnesota's looking to break out and swats the puck out of midair. Stone's got it in the offensive zone. Back to the blue line. And he was ready for that save. And he takes the feed. Into the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Scooped into the trapper by Hill. Slides into Smith. Moves it to Olofsson. And that's poked away by Roy. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. A chance in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Hammers the shot, and there's the final horn. What a part of the story goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net.
The Golden Knights start with possession as we are now underway. Handles the pass at center. And now it's grabbed by Eichel. Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
I love his spatial awareness. He knows where that puck is on his stick relative to where his opponent is. He's powerful, he's strong, he can shield, and he can take it to the net.
Slides the puck to Pearson. A centering chance! Couldn't get it to go. Takes the pass. Tipped wide. Edmonton's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Vegas gains a hold of it. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. He to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Golden Knights were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Oh, absolutely hammers them.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And a great save.
Skinner's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Vegas tries to break out from their own end. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Sods into the offensive zone now on the attack. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here's a short pass to Nurse. Blocked in traffic. The cannon from the point! Let's get the official decision.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Ross won the faceoff. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Some good stick work to force that turnover. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Made the stop on that play. Quick shot. Oh, wow, stops him again. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Here's a blast. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hill. Taken along the wall by Henrique. Moves the puck down low. The Oilers will play it from the point. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive hits-up play to pick it off. The Golden Knights maintain that 1-goal lead thanks to a solid effort by the penalty killers.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Quick feed to Brown. And that's knocked away by Whitecloud. Vegas gains the zone and on the attack. Whitecloud's got it behind the net. Takes a shot. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
The Oilers gain possession. On the one-timer. Scores! As they say, straight high. New game.
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
His reflexes on display tonight. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. Edmonton's won the defensive zone draw. And he moves it up to Hyman. Here they are on the attack. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Vegas has the puck. To the low slot. Pass out front. And that's intercepted. Here's a shot. And makes the save. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Feeds it to Pietrangelo. the puck away. Here's a shot. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Off a stick and they can't connect. Vegas has the clock against them, but they've got the puck for one last chance. The Golden Knights cross the line and gain the zone. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. All right, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Edmonton's fortunate to be in a...
A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Great reach with the poke check. Vegas with possession in their own zone. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Excellent stick work on the play. Puck picked up by Stone. Edmonton's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. The Oilers will play it from the corner. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. And somehow he hangs on. Poked away at center by Pietrangelo. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Draisaitl's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the call is.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
The Oilers win it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Tries to the crease. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. There's the collision. The Oilers take it along the wall. Passes it over. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. The Oilers will get some fresh legs out there as they continue this power play. The Golden Knights will kill off a few extra seconds now. Hurdles cross the line and is on the attack now.
10 seconds. Stones almost out of the box.
Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
I like the aggressiveness of this PK unit. They're up by 1, and they're still attacking and finding ways to kill it. Great job by them.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And it's knocked away in the defensive end by McNabb. Puck moved over to Hurdle. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Grabbed along the board by Perry. Quick pass to Kulak. And that's off a stick. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Sends the pass over. And that goes off course off a body. Poked away in the defensive end. Moves it to White Cloud. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Picked up along the boards by Olofsson. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Hill. Works it across to Smith. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Edmonton's on the attack. Puck scooped up by Brown. What a glove save by Hill. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And he takes the feed. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Pietrangelo's got the puck in his own zone. Driving right to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Oh, what a save by Skinner. Right on the doorstep. Here's a shot. And that's broken up. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Taken by Pietrangelo. And it's a quick pass to Stone. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Loses the coverage there. Takes it on, but he's still got the puck. Made that stop. Sneaks by the poke check. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. And we are underway here in period number 3. Takes it into the slot. Big time shot block there. Moves it over to Stone. Right on the doorstep. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
And they win that neutral zone draw. And now he tries to get it across to Stone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here's a short pass to Eichel. Good stand-up hit on the play. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, what a tackle! Scores! Mark Stone coming up big again. The Golden Knights continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes the feed from the left side. The Oilers have the puck in the corner. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Puck grab by Pearson. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. Makes a move in front. Big play inside the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Draisaitl.
Change it up! Change it up!
Great read on the block. Hague's taking it from his own end.
Change lines, come on!
Avoids a poke check. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And now it's grabbed by Whitecloud. Dorofeev stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Janmark. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Vegas has possession of it now. Handles the puck. Now a quick pass to Kolesar. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Skates across the blue line. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Quick shot. Scores! Look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity and get them within 2. In this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Moves the puck from off the bank pass.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. A chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Korchat stick handling in his own zone. Scrum along the wall. He's got a little jump. He's in. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Shuts him down.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Big time stop there. Moves it over to Korczak. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. The Golden Knights ready to go on the attack. Came up with a nice save. Stuffs him again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Quick feed to Ekholm. From the blue line, they take control of it. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Puck picked up by Ekholm. Great read with the stick. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Shot! Scores! The Golden Knights are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Tries to clear the puck, and they still hang on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Nurse. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Howden. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. And a great save. And one last save. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Edmonton's face-off numbers looked excellent, but unfortunately it just did not translate into any success when it came to coming up with a win. The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Shakes himself free. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Shakes off the coverage. Denies him. He got all of it. Feeds it over to Faber. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Cuts into the paint. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Oh, look at this. Jabs the puck away. Hammers a shot. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Takes it to the front. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it to Draisaitl. Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
The Oilers are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post.
And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Minnesota's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Rossi's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Quick pass to Foligno. Play rolls on.
Skinner's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And now he moves it quickly to Wallman. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here he is in front! And that goes off a player.
Wallman's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Too much traffic in the lane. Takes a shot. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Gustafsson.
That was almost a gimme with him shooting from that area of the ice, James. And the goaltender makes a huge save to keep it out of the net.
Here's a short pass to Foligno. Minnesota's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Feeds it over to Faber. And he sidesteps the check there. Edmonton's got the puck now. Poked away by Brazo. Slides it on over to Middleton. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Boldy. Quick feed to Nyquist. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Takes the shot. That's off a stick. Bouchard's moving the puck through his own zone. Passes it to Kulak. Minnesota's got the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Broken up by Bouchard. The Oilers have it now. Slides it across to Nugent-Hopkins. Slides the puck over. Tees him up! Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! And he slides it quickly to Chisholm. And it's a quick pass to Zuccarello. Pass in front! He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Just here in the late stages of this frame, Minnesota's got a 3-goal lead. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Puck sent over to Zuccarello. Minnesota's got him along the wall. Slides it across. And that's deflected off someone in front. First First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Oilers are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Oh, that went off the shaft of the stick to keep that one out. Denies him again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Hartman's got it in the defensive end. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a stop by Skinner.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Pop and balls for Sally.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And that's a great hits-up play by Draisaitl. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and he whiffs. Taken by Wallman. Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. Edmonton's working around along the line. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Sends it ahead all alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top.
Oh, look at this. Breakaway. Denied by the goaltender.
Gustafson's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time.
Storms! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
A little back and forth. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Wild have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. The Oilers will go to work here in the offensive zone. One-time blast. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! The Wild have continued to dominate this one. Their firepower clicking on all cylinders, and we're still only in the second. This could even get ugly.
I love that there's no let-up. I mean, these nights when it absolutely feels easy, it is so tough to find them. So when you get them, you find a way to pad your stats and continue to push.
From a tough angle. Just lock in with the stop. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Minnesota's on the attack. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Edmonton's got possession here in their own end. McDavid's lugging the puck.
Polino standing up, ready to go.
Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Edmonton's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Got it deep in the offensive end. Reaches out and uses the stick. Denied with the glove by Skinner. Great forecheck by Hartman. And moves the puck into a high-pressure situation. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Minnesota's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Puck grab by Emberson. And he passes it up ahead to Perry. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he hangs on to the puck. Breakaway!
Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
The Wild have the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Oh, look at this. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Faber. Quick shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. Throws one up to Kapanen. Puts it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Minnesota's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Faber's got the puck in his own zone. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck down low. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Quick shot. Scores! And they finally get one.
Well, and they break through. They finally get rewarded for their efforts here, James. I like the way they played. They didn't get frustrated. They stuck with it, and they wound up getting the goal.
The Oilers are showing a little pride here in the third.
Really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Faber's got it along the wing. Quick shot. Oh, save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Oh, and another big stop.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Scooped up along the wall by Ekholm. Stopped by the goaltender. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. From the point, they take control of it. Scrum along the boards. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Through center along the wing. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, fantastic stop here. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Goes full circle with the puck. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Feeds it down low. And that's intercepted by Spurgeon. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. From the neutral zone now. Takes a shot. Stopped with ease. Pushes it across to Zuccarello. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Quick pass to Merrill. And he takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Minnesota's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Edmonton's got it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Kulak. Now a quick pass to Emberson. And he slides it quickly to Henrique. Look at this. Pumped away. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Moves it to Brazeau. Across the line, down the left wall.
Change up, change up.
The Wild have the puck against the boards. The Oilers take over on possession. Big save.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James, Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. Denied! Lovely defensive effort. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Moves the puck. Chisholm's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Spurgeon. Takes the feed. Right in the low slot. Fires it on net. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Moves the puck up to Nugent Hopkins. Sidesteps the check. Pops it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Spurgeon's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Great defensive effort with the stick. Nugent Hopkins moves it ahead. And he takes the pass. Oh, what a slick stop by Gustafsson.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. And officials right on top of that one, calling for a slashing penalty, it looks like. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Taking a penalty when you have this much of a lead, not really that big of a deal this late in the game.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Cheryl, I like to try to preach to my kids, sharing is caring, but in this one it was... The Golden Knights start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Hartman. On the one-timer. Locks it down in front. Into the offensive end now. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Slides it across. He scores! Lights the lamp on the one-timer. The Wild have been the hungrier team, and look at this. They've already got a lead here early in the first.
James, I've liked the aggressive play and the style that they've started this game with. They're building momentum, and they did it shift after shift. And then, hey, you got to capitalize when you get the chance, and they did it.
Great hits up play with the stick by Spurgeon. Slides it over with pace to Goudreau. Slides by the chick. He's got a scores! What a shot!
Just a minute between those two goals.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Minnesota's got lots of jump in their step tonight. They put lots of pucks on net already. The Wild have possession now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Quick feed to Dorofeev. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Spurgeon. They've got numbers here. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still lots of time left in the period. Minnesota's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hanifin. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Merrill. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. And now it's grabbed by Whitecloud. Quick pass to Hanifin. Too many bodies in the way. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Minnesota's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Moves it to Howden.
Scores! And there's the counter-punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board to get the momentum shift back in their favor.
With possession along the wall.
Six by the check.
Minnesota sliding the puck behind the net. Shredden's cutting against the boards. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. From one point man to another. The Golden Knights have it now. Vegas brings the puck in from center. Ross got the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Denies him in front. Up along the wing. Centering in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Merrill. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Good check, frees the puck up. Tries to get it over to Haig. Here's a short pass to Pietrangelo. Takes the feed. And he gets in front of that. Tries to feed it over to Brazeau. Nice zone entry from the left. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And now he moves it quickly to Pearson. There's the whistle stopping the play, and we'll get a better sense of what happened down there. Late goings of this period. Vegas has really picked up the tempo over the last few minutes, but they still need another goal to tie. Puck scooped up by Spurgeon. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Feeds the puck over to Johansson. Sends it in front, and that's deflected off someone in front. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Across the line from center. And that's poked away by Johansson. Trying to gain a step. Oh, what a save! keeper's going to play it. He got all of that one. Receives the pass. Hammers a shot. Redirected off a stick. Minnesota's looking to break out. Tries to get the puck over to Spurgeon. Takes the return feed. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Minnesota's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. And they'll get after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Minnesota's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection.
On the rebound, it's buried. The Golden Knights have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Marcus dropped, and we are back underway. And he takes the dish. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Let's see what the officials are calling. Middleton's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. Vegas wins possession right off the draw. Minnesota's got possession while undermanned. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Sends a pass over. Coming to the slot. Oh, stick save and a beaut. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Favors got it in the offensive zone. Feeds the puck up to Waugh.
Frustrating for that first unit not to be able to capitalize on the power play, but here comes the second unit. There's still time on the clock to be able to get one on the board.
They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. The Golden Knights' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Quick feed to Spurgeon. Teed up, and the stick collapses.
Well, in good position there for that one-timer, and as he bears down to that bottom end, boom, it explodes.
Takes the pass from his goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Hartman. Moves the puck along the half wall. Big time glove save by Hill.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Taken along the wall by Boldy. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Golden Knights are going to serve 2 for tripping here. Minnesota's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Still has possession. Tap dances around the check. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Over the line they come. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. They've got an on-man rush. Feeds it over. What a play. That's how you do it on defense.
Hartman's going to have to keep his head up throughout. There it is.
The power play goal in the back of the net. Minnesota's taken a 2-goal lead here in the back half of the second.
Wow, they've been outstanding to start this game into the second period as well, James. I mean, they've been so creative. They've been dancing with that puck on their stick, opening up their lanes and driving the net.
Taken by Merrill. And that's just out of reach. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Well past the midway mark of this period, Minnesota's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Vegas takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Grabbed along the boards by Bogosian.
Well, you gotta love the creativity, but Cheryl, I'm sure the coaching staff probably isn't gonna love it, right?
Yeah, it's a real great thing when you are able to pull off that quick pass, but when it doesn't work, sometimes it's a bit of the skate of shame.
He's off! Blocked in front. Picked up along the boards by Saad. The Golden Knights working around near the back end. Shuts him down.
Gustafson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Vegas will play it from behind the net. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Angles it over to Gaudreau. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Back to the point it goes. Oh, and he denies him on the one-timer. Wow! Moves with the puck at the corner. Quick feed to Saad. And it's a quick pass to Dorofeev. Puck grab by Saad. Scooped up along the wall. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And
It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Puck is dropped in here, back underway. And nearing the final minute of the second. Cutting to the front of the net. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
In all alone.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
And he totally whiffs on that one. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather.
Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
The Golden Knights penalty killers are out here to start this period, and they take possession. With some open space at center. From the right side and up the middle.
Dorofeev's almost back on the ice.
Minnesota's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Dishes it off. And he keeps possession. Tries to get the puck over to Faber. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Handles the pass. The Golden Knights pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Shakes loose. Puts it on the outside of the frame. The Golden Knights have been the better team tonight, but they still trail on the scoreboard early in this third period. Hurdles won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. There's a chance at front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Wild have extended their lead to 2, despite, I would say, being outplayed here in the third.
Well, yeah, I'd agree with you, and it's frustrating when you're the team that's down and you feel like you're doing everything well, but the opportunities you do give up, they're cashing in on.
Minnesota's on the attack. Back at the point, they set it up. Minnesota's got the puck against the wall. Pass across to Hurdle. Minnesota's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. And he takes the feed. Fires it! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Bogosian's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck ahead to Nyquist. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Past the midway mark of the frame, Minnesota's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Tremendous stop by Gustafsson. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Ross recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. There's a great glove save by Gustafsson. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Slides the pass over to Spurgeon. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Wild have it now. Quick feed down low. Scores! And they do it again with the extra attacker.
It's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net.
Vegas wins the face-off in the neutral zone. Great reach with the poke check by Middleton. Nyquist stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Boldy. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Faber's got it through center. Knocked away with the stick by Saad. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot.
Hill's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Great pressure on the offensive end by Saad. Scores! So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Stone. To the front! Beautiful read in the defensive end by Rossi. Moves it around along the half wall. Feeds it over. Denies him.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Scores! Minnesota's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
The Wild have the puck on the attack. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Final minute of regulation. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. And now it's grabbed by Kolosov. Oh, spectacular save on the play. Bogosian's moving the puck through his own zone. Pushes it across to Zuccarello. Moves it to Bogosian. Avoids the poke check. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Bogosian's got it behind the net. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Korsak. Skates to the crease. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Hammers it from the point. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Minnesota's power play really the story in this one, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Certainly, when you look at the scoreboard.
to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Passes it over. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Big-time stop.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Sends it quickly to Nugent-Hopkins. And he can't hang on after that hit. Thunderous use of the body on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Lets it go. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Vegas gets a hold of the puck against the boards. Made the stop on the play.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Here he is with the backhander. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you're
stick right there to poke it away. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Whitecloud. Moves into the slot. Picks up the puck in his own end. Here's a short pass to Wallman. Takes the pass. And he slides it quickly to Draisaitl. Picked off by Hurdle. Here's a chance. Shot. Oh, saved it. Oh, my God. And they strike Taylor once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Edmonton's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Rips it along the wall. Turns him away. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Yanmar. Slides the puck over to Colasar. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Takes it into the slot. The Oilers gain possession. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Takes a whack but still hangs on. Vegas has the puck in the corner. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Skinner. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Unable to reach that one. Quick feed to Bouchard. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Loses the coverage there. Takes the feed at the point. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Petrangelo's looking for space along the blue line. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Moves the puck to Jones. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Puck picked up in the open ice. Here they come on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. He scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it.
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
The Oilers win the faceoff. Gains the zone from the right side. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a shot. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Chance in front. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Puck picked up by McDavid. Answered the call on that play. Vegas is across the line and on the attack. The Oilers gain control of the puck. And now he passes up to Arvidsson. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. From the left side, takes it at center. Here's a chance. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset, and we'll be back with second period action in no time. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Oilers didn't handle the puck very well at all that period, James. I mean, you got to own it, you got to manage it, and then you got to do something with it. They got to be better in the second.
Oh, my! Scores! Ryan Nugent Hopkins! The Oilers have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Vegas wins it at center. Shakes off the coverage. Picked up along the wall by Haig. That goes off its wing. Strong defensive effort. Puck scooped up by Ekholm. McDavid's carrying it ahead. Vegas has possession of the puck. Here's a feed in front. Vegas goes up by 1 here in the second. I like their jump in their step now.
I like
loses the puck. Tries to the crease. Oh, what a save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
The score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
The Golden Knights have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Here's a shot. Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. To be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Barbashev's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Comes to the front. Let's get the call here.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Ross won the draw here in the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play. And he takes the feed. Emberson's got it in the defensive end. Feeds the puck to Perry. Coughs it up on the play. Tries to get it to Smith. Big time stop by Hill. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Quick pass over to Pietrangelo. Taken by Barbashev. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Barbashev's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it. Nurse is up and ready to get back on the ice.
Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Handles the puck from the left side. On the backhand. Oh, a clutch save! More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Vegas has been the more impressive squad tonight as they have a 4-2 lead. Off the draw, they take possession. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, there's a stoppage. That pane of glass got cracked after that heavy, heavy shot.
Well, it's all about safety first here, James, and they're going to make sure that they replace that pane. You know, if it's spired, if it's cracked, and another shot comes or a big hit, that'll send it through to the fans.
Taken along the wall by Saad.
McDavid's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Passes ahead from the right side.
Change up, change up.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Long pass up ahead to center. And that's broken up. Grabbed along the boards by Dorofeev. Scores! It looks like we're in Michigan.
It's lacrosse style, isn't it? He's behind the goal line and he's scanning, so he knows exactly what he's going to do with this puck as he scoops it up onto his stick and he goes lacrosse style and buries it.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Now a quick pass to Stone. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Nice dish from the left wing. Passes over to Stone. Picked up along the boards by Janmark. And he slides it quickly. Look at this, 2-on-1. Oh, what a goal! They score off the rush. Wow! Edmonton suddenly made a lot of people sit up here in these stands as they've made it a 2-goal game now.
Well, it's a game now, and everyone's standing because they know they're back in it. Just a 2-goal deficit. One more, and they're within striking distance.
Oh, and he misfires on that. And he had the answer on that play. Cuts to the paint. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Eichel's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Puck grab by Stone. Moves it quickly over to Pearson. Oh, what a save in front. And that's poked away. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. The Golden Knights continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Vegas Vegas takes possession off the draw. Oh, comes up with a stop. Scooped up along the wall by Pearson. Puts it away in his own end. Carries it in. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. The Golden Knights have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Vegas gets a hold of it. Slides the puck across to Pearson. And here's the pass to Stone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Takes the shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Intercepted in the offensive end by Eichel. Made the stop on that play. And now it's grabbed by Hyman. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Scores! The captain comes through! Edmonton's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Along the half wall with the puck. Keeps a hold of it on the play. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Drives it to the crease. And he makes the save. Edmonton's gained the line and into the zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stones him in front. Oh, wow. Stuffs him again.
Arvidsson's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Trying to clear.
The Golden Knights are firing on all cylinders, in particular their second line. They've had a lot of mojo going for them tonight.
Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at...
Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's when you...
That's how you finish on a penalty shot.
Yeah, when you're one-on-one with a goaltender, sometimes the edge goes to the tender, but not this time. Just anticipates, waits, reads it perfectly, and finishes.
Henrique's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Moves by the check. Great save from in tight.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
There's the physical side. McNabb's lugging the puck. Great read in the offensive zone by Janmark. Huge steal in his own end.
The Golden Knights have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. The Golden Knights are across the line and into the offensive end. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, I thought that was in, and it just climbs over the net.
Well, the fight for body position and the fight to get the hands on the puck, and that's exactly what happens. Just sails it over.
Coughs up the puck after that hit. Vegas has it near the wall.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Fires it on net. Oh, big-time save by Skinner. Quick pass across to Kapanen. The Oilers have it from the corner. Quick pass to Jones. And that banks off a stick. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, and there's a great save by Hill. And they'll get... Here he is all alone right in the open ice. Gives up the body for the block. Slides it quickly to Kapanen. The Oilers played along the boards. Bumped off the puck. He looks deep to Smith. They've got some momentum here. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Nurse. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Handles the puck. Slides it across. The Oilers gain control of it. Slides it up to Draisaitl. The Oilers will take it behind the net. Moves it to White Cloud. Picked up along the wall by Hurdle. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Vegas is trying to protect the lead here late in this third period after dominating in the offensive departments tonight. The Oilers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Hill's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board.